So the following process, this cleanup process, was developed originally by Lester and then added to by me with his support and assistance in order to help our instructors let go of whatever gets stirred up when they were working with a group of people. Those of you in the helping profession know that when you put yourself in front of a group of people with the intention of helping them, it can bring up one or two feelings inside. Even one-on-one, it can bring up one or two feelings inside. And it used to be reserved only for instructors. In fact, the first copy of this procedure I ever got was numbered and said secret, and I had to return it in when I was done with it. I'm glad they didn't make me chew it and swallow it. But one of the first things I did when I became director of training in 1992, or 3, I can't remember, but in that time period, was make this available to everybody. Because this process really is a powerful way of letting go of any of the feelings that reoccur in relationship, or come up when you're in a business meeting, or come up when you're on a sales call, or come up when you're giving a massage, or come up when you're talking to your wife, or your husband, or your father, or your mother, your sister, your brother, anybody. And doing this process is a very powerful way of improving any relationship, both, again, personal or professional. And it cannot be overused. In my experience, one of the most powerful experiences actually I had from using this process, was, as I mentioned in the beginning part of the course, I used to be a neck-up releaser. I didn't really feel anything. And by the way, I know some of you are still there, and that's completely okay. Over time, that will drop away. Or it might happen very, very quickly. But at any rate, what happened is, one day I decided to do this procedure on my mother. And my mother had spent 10 years of my early childhood in analysis, because she was trying to fix what she thought she had done to damage me. And because she'd have insights, and then she'd come home and try to use them on me. As a young kid, I didn't want to have anything to do with that, so I got very good at not feeling. What happened is, though, just one sitting of doing this procedure on my mother, now I feel from the bottoms of my feet up to my hair follicles. There's no blockages anywhere, and that happened in just one session of doing this process on my mother. So it's an incredibly powerful process. And it's something that I would highly recommend you do on your wife, on your husband, on whoever you're in relationship with, on your father, your mother, whether they're alive or not, it doesn't matter, on your brothers and sisters, and all the people you work with or interrelate with on a regular basis. But for now, simply pick anyone in your life that you'd like to feel freer about. And then I'll take us through these releasing questions. So allow yourself to picture this person in front of you as best you can. And did this person try to control you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting to control them back? Did you try to control this person? Or did it feel that way? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to control them? And I'll go back and forth over those questions several times. Again, did that person try to control you, or did it feel that way? And if so, Just for now, could you let go of wanting to let go of wanting to stop them from controlling you? Did you try to control this person? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to control them? Did this person try to control you? And if so, could you let go of wanting to stop them from controlling you? Did you try to control this person? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to control them? Between these two questions until you're ready for the completion questions. And these completion questions, which I'll take us through now, are just a decision. Could you grant this person the right for this person to be the way this person is? Just could you? Would you grant this person the right for this person to be the way this person is? Do you now grant this person the right for this person to be the way this person is? Remember, it's just a choice. You can do that at any time. Now, if you were doing this on your own, you would keep doing the first questions until you could get unequivocal yes. Now, let's questions until you could get unequivocal yes. I now grant this person the right for this person to be the way this person is. But for now, let's move on. So did this person dislike or disapprove of anything in you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, see if that stirred up any wanting approval inside of you. And could you let go of that feeling of wanting approval? Did you dislike or disapprove of anything in them? And if so, could you let go of withholding your love from them? Did this person dislike or disapprove of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting them to like or approve of you as best you can? Did you dislike or disapprove of anything in them? And if so, could you let go of withholding your approval or love from them? Did they dislike or disapprove of anything in you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting them to like you or approve of you? Did you dislike or disapprove of anything in them? And if so, just for now, could you let go of that dislike or disapproval you have for them? Did you dislike or disapprove of anything in them? And if so, could you let go of that disapproval? And did they dislike or disapprove of anything in you? Or did it appear that way? And if so, could you just let go? And again, if you were doing this on your own, you would keep going as long as necessary until you felt complete. Could you, in this moment, have only love feelings for this person? Just could you? Would you allow yourself to have only a feeling of love for this person, just for now? And do you have only love feelings for this person? And remember, you can choose that anytime. And again, if you were doing this on your own, you would keep doing that until the answer was an unequivocal yes. So let's move on to the security question. Did this person challenge, oppose, or threaten you, or did it feel that way? If so, could you let go of wanting to protect yourself from them? Did you challenge, oppose, or threaten them? Or did it feel that way? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to challenge, oppose, or threaten them? Did they challenge, oppose, or threaten you? And if so, could you let go of wanting to stop them from challenging, opposing, or threatening you? Could you let go of wanting to be safe with them? Did you challenge, oppose, or threaten them? And if so, could you let go? Did they challenge, oppose, or threaten you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting to protect yourself, of wanting to be safe with them? Did you challenge, oppose, or threaten them? Or did it feel that way? Or did you want to? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to challenge, oppose, or threaten them? Did they challenge, oppose, or threaten you? And if so, could you let insecure? And if so, could you let go of any insecurity that stirred up inside of you? Did you challenge, oppose, or threaten them? And if so, could you let go of wanting to challenge, oppose, or threaten them as best you can? And then could you allow yourself to have only a feeling of well-being, a feeling of safety and trust with this person? Just could you? Would you allow yourself to have only a feeling of well-being, a feeling of safety and trust with this person? Do you now have only a feeling of well-being, a feeling of safety and trust, a feeling of safety and trust with this person? And again, if the answer is yes, it's time to move on. But even if the answer is no, we're moving on. But if you were doing this on your own, you would keep going through this until you could get to a yes. And let's do the last set of questions. Did this person reject, cut off, or in any way try to be separate from you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting to be one with them? And did you reject, cut off, or any way try to be separate from them? And if so, could you let go of wanting to reject, cut off, or be separate from them, just for now? Way try to be separate from you, or did it seem that way? And if so, could you let go of wanting to stop that, of wanting to be one with them? Did you reject, cut off, or any way try to be separate from them? And if so, could you let go of rejecting, cutting off, or trying to be separate from them, just for now? Did they appear to reject, cut off, or try to be separate from you? And if so, could you let go of wanting to merge with them, of wanting to be one with them? Did you reject, cut off, or any way try to be separate from them? And if so, could you let go of wanting to reject, cut off, or try to be separate from them? Did they reject, cut off, or in any way try to be separate from you? Or did it feel that way? And if so, see if that stirred up any wanting to be one, any sense of separation. And if so, could you just set that free? Let it go as best you can. Did you reject, cut off, or any way try to be separate? And if so, just for now, could you let go of wanting to reject, cut off, or try to be separate from them? And could you now, in this moment, have only a feeling of unity, of there is no separate you or me with this person? Just could you? Would you, in this moment, allow yourself to have only a feeling of unity, a feeling of there is no separate you or me with this person? Do you have only a feeling of unity with this person, where there is no separate you or me? In this moment, you get an. Again, if you were doing this on your own, you would keep going until you get an unequivocal yes. I think you can see just from the little bit that we did together that that's an incredibly powerful process. I would highly recommend that you do this on all the people that you're close to, or all the people that you used to be close to. By the way, if you've ever ended a relationship badly, and then all of a sudden noticed that somehow you managed to recreate the same relationship with the next person, you could be carrying a little excess baggage around with you. Just a touch. And doing this on old relationships, even though you may never have contact with this person again, will be incredibly liberating. And it's also really useful in business. If you're in a sales situation where you know that you've had a bad sales call, but you have to call the person back and try to continue the process anyway, do this first. If you know that you're going to meet with a difficult customer or a difficult vendor, do this first. If you know you're going to meet with a difficult employee, do this first. Or a difficult employer, or a difficult peer in your business, do this first. I've literally seen miracles happen in business when people incorporate this into their preparation for meetings. Yes?
I just wanted to share what happened with me and my mother doing this process as well. in taking the course quite a long time ago using this. And then my brother took the course, and he and I would talk occasionally, and he would say, "What's happened to her?" I said, "I don't know." "What do you mean?" He said, "She's so happy." She's not grouchy anymore. She's not complaining about the office, and she was a legal secretary. And I said, "I don't know. You know, I took the course, and I've just been releasing." And he said, "I did too, and I've been releasing." And now she's completely transformed. And then she took the course. And then she really did, even more so. And her whole life changed. Right. And to this day, she doesn't think she releases at all.
Right. That's funny.
I just wanted to share it because the dynamic in our family has totally changed.
That's great. Thanks, Jeannie. Great. Yes.
I got to tell you a story. About 2 weeks ago, I sold a customer some heaters, and he needed one heater hanger. Mm-hmm. And so my gal in the office sent him 2 heater hangers. Mm-hmm. So I get this call one day, and he was livid. Mm.
He was very heated about the heater hanger.
Yes. And he chewed me a new one.
Right, I know.
And so he threatened never to do business with me again, you know, this whole story. So that night, I was feeling pretty bummed out. So I got out I was working through the tapes or the CDs. Yes. And I was on 7 or 8. You were saying on the tape, did this person try to control you? Mm-hmm. I said, yeah. Did this person threaten you? Yes. Mm-hmm. Do you have feelings of love for this person? No. Come in. But I did get down to where, can you let this person be the way he is? Yes, I can do that. Because I didn't argue with him. Right. So anyway, the next day I went over there and picked up the extra pieces, and he wasn't there at the time. And I haven't talked to him yet, but when the heaters come in, I'll be over there showing him how to hook them up.
Great. It's very helpful, really very helpful. Yes, over there.
With the cleanup process, I was using it with my mom, and my question is, should I think of something specific that happened, or just in general, you know, my feelings?
Whatever comes to mind.
Okay.
In other words, you can do this process on specific incidents, or you can do this process just on the person and allow whatever's supposed to come up into awareness to come up into awareness.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
I didn't have any problem choosing the person I was thinking.
So much abundance there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's good because I'm still working on it. It's actually my husband, but we're really working on it. But I have challenges, and am I dealing with trying to figure this out? Yes, because you're going to ask that. So I'll just run your questions for
you. Just for now. Could you let go of wanting to figure it out? You know I always answer the question anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I can.
Good.
Let go of wanting to be one. We're talking about a husband and wife, right. So I'm verbatim reading this. So my first question is, why would I?
Well, would you rather have a feeling of oneness, or would you rather want that?
I have questions.
Okay. Would you rather have it, or would you rather want it? Don't you want to have unity with your husband?
Absolutely.
So do you want to
wanting to be one. First, that's why I'm asking you, because I knew you'd clear this up. Okay. No, I don't want to just want it.
Right. So let go of wanting it and have it.
So then maybe these work themselves out.
Yeah, they do.
So letting go of wanting to reject or cut off or try to be separate.
Right.
Let go of wanting to do that.
Yes.
And then deal with having only feelings of unity.
Right.
That did it.
Oh, good.